So we open with a very upset Tambra who's saying that Marie broke the woman code going back in her past to some guy she hasn't dealt with for years. No, she's just finding out the truth because we sick of your lies and you have no plot line. But you have weave. Lots and lots of weave. So ladies should run after her because you know it's a sisterhood. Child, with sisters like you, who wants family? Now, ladies, you can't be taking Tambra's side because she lies. And she had this fake tear reaction and was talking about breaking the woman code because she didn't want to get called on her bull. It's called a smoke screen, which is also what's going on in my house right now because I tried to make bacon on the stove. Lord, it's a mess. But now we're going to let So Gucci and Latrice get into it at the Ponderosa. Akeisha is very interested in this conversation because, after all, if Latrice will double-cross So Gucci, she might double-cross her. And you know she's got the real legacy connection to Ferris Street. So Latrice wants to get upset because So Gucci didn't bring the issue to her first. Well, Latrice, you cut her out of the deal. You cut her out of her check. So you already knew she was pissed. You ain't stupid. You can act it, but you ain't it. So Marie butts in and she's like, well, girl, you should have had Latrice sign a non-compete clause so she could only work with you. Heifers ain't loyal. And then Latrice get real double dutch on the playground with it and starts telling her, you know, nobody can tell me about my loyalty because I'm the most loyal friend here. Gucci said, well, I can, and did. So Lady is able to get the two of them to go on and agree to be cordial. Cordial. But I see it as Latrice is phony, and So Gucci, you should have been a better real estate agent. However, you could have at least let Gucci know you was going with somebody else, but you smiled and smirked when you thought about her finding it out in the street. Latrice, you just like to hurt people because you're evil. The more I look at you, the more I see a snake. You're just a reptilian heifer, and I'm tired of it. Now, Gucci, you just got your head rocked by Selena. You can't say don't let this not fool you. But then you gonna accuse Selena of sleeping with Latrice's big ugly. Well, her coot. Her coot. I mean, if he's got enough Viagra to split between the two of them, go ahead. And hell, Latrice could let Selena give him another baby since he want one so bad. So, of course, Marie is going to run with Latrice admitting to the threesome with Selena when we all know that she was being hyperbolic. But Marie, when are you and Essie gonna come out the closet? Since you want to talk, let's talk. Latrice, this is not a popularity contest. I'm younger, I'm hotter, and I'm more popular. You're the only one caught up in high school. Gucci's a grown woman who just didn't want you to waste her time in business. So everything's very tenuous as we go on into the paint room, and Akeisha says, this treaty ain't giving peace. Another lady event, and I'm unimpressed. They're always busted brunches, lousy lunches, or disastrous dinners. These heifers can never get together and eat successfully. But Akeisha, we're unimpressed with you and your lack of plotline. Thoroughly unimpressed. 2 seasons worth of unimpressed. So after that, with Akeisha, she's got So Gucci and Marie coming to help her decorate her new home. So Gucci, Akeisha didn't buy a house with you either, child. All you doing is losing clients. But here comes Marie. So we get to talking about Tamra, and Marie said, I didn't bully her. Yes, you did, but you bullied her into a fact. So Akeisha's trying to find out why Latrice was so angry at Gucci when, you know, okay, you ended up getting your building anyway, and it's because Latrice is evil. So Gucci gonna have a pre-birthday all-black party bash. Latrice, you really think you Beyonce with that flat ass? But now her and Tambra have to band together because they're getting the most hate from the group. No, they just sick of your lies and your evil ways. So Gucci makes a nice breakfast for her coot and they get to talking about the Ponderosa or the Peace Tree. I think we should call it the cordial arrangement because that's what it was. Girl, Gucci says, well, you know, Latrice said we want to be like her and Cliff. And JJ said, I don't want to be the town drunk. He'd be slurring his words every time he on camera. I just thought he had a marbled mouth. I didn't know it was alcohol. How does So Gucci's husband have a top knot and a rat tail, but it's bald betwixt? All right, we got Marie and Essie. She is also my sister. Blood couldn't make us any closer. Oh, I know how close y'all are. You're closer than close. I mean, Kyle's about to come out the closet. Let's fess up to our lesbonics. Let's fess. So Tambra and Latrice agree that they're the only ones in the group that aren't bringing each other out of their character. Then we got a touching scene with Marie's mom. But after that, we head to So Gucci and her man, and she filled him in on the Ponderosa and let him know Latrice said they was jealous, and he said, I wouldn't be jealous of the town drunk, and I realized that's why Latrice's coot slurs his words, because he's drunk. I just thought he had a marble mouth like early season Sheree Whitfield. But now it's the night of the Potter. This is the part of the show where I have to say everybody looks like shit. Tambra looks the worst so far. She looks like she's showing up to a Western funeral as an aged out madam. Gucci, oh Lord, this gold lame mess. Hey Keisha, you don't look terrible. This is actually a nice dress. It's giving body, it's giving butt. The feathers look real. It looks expensive. The fit is fitted. I'm impressed with the dress. But Gucci, that dress looks anything but Gucci. It looks homemade and cheap. Homemade by someone untalented. It looks very Tina Knowles. Marie and late Isha, I'm sorry, you're giving gruesome twosome with these hideous outfits. And Marie, you can't wear your Joker wig to a party unless you're booked as the entertainment. And the black lipstick, good Lord. So everybody's on their best behavior so far. Until we get to So Gucci's present, which is a stripper from her husband. And child, the ladies get to gyrating, shimmying, shaking all over him. Marie's even getting a little questionable. She's like, oh, man, I don't know. He still ain't half the man Essie is. However, as everybody's shimmying, shaking, evil ass shit starting Cliff gonna call Glenn to call Lady Isha to tell her she's disrespecting the marriage when he's out here having sex with other women without condoms, risking childbirth and STDs. Glenn, I need you to shut all of the fucks up. You are too ugly to have an opinion. You deserve to be cheated on. But Lady Isha let him have it. She said, I am not Latrice, and you will not handle me. And the truth is, she's the breadwinner. You need to go on and get divorced from his controlling ass. She said, ain't no Cliff in my future. I don't need a coot or his corn. And that was the shit. So I'ma see you soon for something.